Thanks so much for tuning in to Mooncakes podcast with Debbs and Liz.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo, your Mooncake sisters. This is episode 56. We're 56 episodes in.
Wow.
In this motherfucker.
Oh my God. I am so excited about that. I mean, honestly, I still remember our very first podcast. Very first podcast, and now we're at 56.
I don't even. Did we even record it? Or
yeah, we recorded it.
We did. Okay.
Yeah, and it was so smooth. We didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah.
But it was a really smooth, first recording because it was meant to be.
It was meant to be. We had so much to say, and we still have got a lot to say because there's so much stuff that's going on in the world today and everything. But just to I guess I should say, if you guys like what you hear and everything,
That's
we've got a YouTube channel that we'll all put it all in the description and everything. But we got a YouTube channel, Mooncakes. Is there a name for is this called Mooncakes Podcast?
I think
YouTube
so.
Channel? But
we still got it together, don't we?
We have the link. We have all that stuff. We're on Spotify. We're on all the different listening platforms. So please, if you guys like us, give us a like on YouTube. Give us a like on Spotify. Leave us a review. We're always so happy when we get a comment, even if it's a troll comment. We'll take it.
We love you, trolls.
But you know what? Someone put the effort. It took some time to put effort to say
You're right.
Yeah, someone put the time of their day and just I mean, everyone has their reason for leaving a comment, but it's we appreciate it nonetheless.
It's a community.
Good or bad. It's a community.
It's a community. Everyone has a say.
Everyone has a say, exactly. So yeah, if you guys like what you hear, just please leave a comment, or you want us to talk about certain topics, let us know too. And we have email too that we're gonna drop in the description. But it's mooncakes.podcast@gmail.com. And we're on Instagram as well. Liz is always putting great little snippets and everything on YouTube as well too. Mm-hmm. So I mean, we're a little everywhere.
We're a little bit everywhere. We're trying it. We're on Vero, man. We're on Vero. You know what that is?
No.
It's this new app. They're trying to make it the revolutionary Instagram. People are migrating supposedly.
Oh.
I don't know. I have both.
Okay.
I'm why can't I have? I guess just have another social platform.
Oh, okay. I never heard of it.
Yeah,
so I
we already have an account. You already have an account.
I saw it when the email just pops up. I was hey, welcome to Vero. I'm like,
what is this scam?
Is this junk?
Thanks to David Pham. He's the one who was oh, you guys should have a Vero. And I was like, what's a Vero? And I looked into it, and it's another social platform.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's no ads or something.
Oh,
no ads.
Got it. How do you spell that?
VERO. We're on there, guys.
We're on there too. This is all new to me, but I had a feeling I wasn't sure this welcome to Vero. I'm like, all right, Liz is signing up. Liz is signing up for a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm not going to slow her roll. There must be a reason why she said that we're Vero. I don't know what it is. Is it a cult? Is it I don't know, a pyramid scheme? I don't know. But you know what? There's a reason Liz signed up for it, so I'll ask about it later.
If you sign up, hit us up.
Yes. And then we're also on TikTok as well.
Yes.
So we're on it everywhere, like I said. But just to begin, I saw this. I'm excited. These guys talk about it on TikTok, and I saw this, and I'm like, all right, I want to see how Liz feels about this, and I wanted you to watch it.
I don't know why my heart is beating. I don't know why. Is this how you felt last time?
No. I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, what to expect.
Yeah, because you don't know what to expect.
My heart is thumping. This is.
But yeah, so we're just
usually I'm showing.
Yeah, you're usually showing stuff, so I'm showing you this, and this is just for you to watch and get your reaction.
Chill out.
And of course, you guys are going to be able to see what we're watching. So
imagine it's the middle of the night. You're sleeping. Your best friend calls for help. Will you go out and save his ass? Tonight, we put some friends to the test.
Is this real? Oh my God.
Hey.
Ça va, Pat?
Weet eens.
Ik ben wel blij dat je opneemt. Ik sta in de shit eigenlijk, jong.
Zijn aan het slapen?
Want ik heb hier een dik probleem eigenlijk.
I went somewhere and I played some cards in a poker room and I've lost some money.
En fait, il faudrait que tu ramènes 300 euro.
Ja,
Bloody
sorry,
hell.
dat het laat is, maar...
Ik kan je niet morgen betalen.
You need to bring me the money because they don't let me get out.
Jij bent zo 2 meter en jij kunt niet door.
Nee, ze zijn hier met 3.
Voilà, Geoffrey, je ne sais vraiment pas t'aider.
Quoi, vraiment pas?
Je ga niet op je kop gerollen. Ja, als dat echt moeilijk van doen zijn, ja.
Tot ziens, hè.
So imagine if I called you, Liz, and like
I'm in deep shit.
I'm in deep shit. I need you to bring money. This is
I'm
all,
playing cards in
I'm
like
playing
a...
cards.
Poker games.
All these are paid actors except that
close.
was you, Liz.
That's
Imagine
a friend.
that was you. That's a friend. Yeah.
That's a friend.
This is the down homie.
Oh my... This is crazy.
Sorry.
Je komt nu naar beneden en je komt dat geld halen of ik ben vlug.
Oh my god, they're really totally putting these friends on the ringer.
I'll never speak to you again.
This is crazy, Debbs. Oh no.
He's gonna offer a skewer.
Oh my goodness. This is gnarly.
Did you bring my money? Put it on the table.
This is awesome.
Standing up for a friend. It's a beer commercial, Liz.
Wow,
They did
that's
this whole
amazing.
social experiment for a beer commercial.
Dude, this
And
is
it
fresh.
cheers it.
This is awesome. It gives you emotion.
Totally.
Emotion, you're invested.
Can you imagine, like, if I called you, like, what a true friend, a true homie, and it's called Standing Up for a Friend.
Oh my
Oh,
Carlsberg.
man. Oh, my gosh.
That Carlsberg. Oh my god, they did an amazing job. Debbie, thank you for that gift.
Yes.
That's
so I
so
saw
good.
that.
Are you
and I was
cheering
like,
up, or
oh,
is it-
it's also, I got sunscreen in my eye. But I'm also, I got sunscreen in my eye. But I got makeup in my eye. But I'm also crying. I just think it's just so funny. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, that was so good.
So
Guys,
that was that.
If you guys are just listening to this, you should definitely watch this with us, like on YouTube.
Oh no! How did I stop this?
It's okay. It's all good. You got this,
Let me
Debbie.
just- okay.
You got this.
So we have that. So
Epic.
I wanted to. So my thing is like,
Let me get that for you.
oh, thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
What a true friend.
Yeah. Oh, do I have lipstick on my teeth?
No.
Okay, good. I gotta check. You're a good
Here,
friend.
let me put stop for now.
What if you're like a mean friend? You're like, no, there isn't any lipstick on your teeth, and like the whole recording is just me with lipstick on my teeth. That'd
That
be
would
funny.
be
That's
fucked
Lana. That's Lana.
That's Lana.
That's Debbie's evil
Oh,
twin.
my alter ego,
Debbie's alter Lana.
Lana.
Oh my god.
So yeah, when I saw that, I was just like, man, that's a lot for a beer commercial. But like, it's so great. They came with a social experiment. Like, yeah, like I call you in the middle of the night, like between 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. and just like, Liz, I don't know if this is believable, but like if that happened to me, like I'm asking, I think to myself, like, who are the people that I would call, right? You and Joseph
Oh yeah.
for sure. If I
Good.
really
Good.
need it.
We'll double team. At
Yeah.
least we have each other. It's not
Yeah.
like one person. We're like, we'll double team. This
I would
shit.
call you and Joseph for sure because I
Yeah.
think you guys would be down to help me.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I'm like, Liz, I can't leave. I need $300. They need $300, and I can't.
Oh, no
leave.
problem. $300.
Yeah.
That's it.
Please come. And
I mean,
and-
300,000. I would do it
but-
if I had the
no, but it
money.
was- yeah, but it was 300 euros.
It was-
so
that's 300 bucks? Okay.
euros obviously a little bit more than the US money, but at that time. But yeah, $300. But I was just like,
Totally
Liz,
fine.
I need it. But like, can you imagine going through all that obstacle just to be like,
It's so awesome.
Cheers, beer.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, and just like, but you would definitely be one of the first people I would call, and then my good gay guy friend, and who else?
Donna.
Yes. I would call on to these people. So
I call on to you.
Donna for sure. Greg. These are the people that I would call and just like be like, because they're also like, no offense to all my other friends that like I love so much. I know they would be down too, but like they got family.
Yeah.
They got kids.
Yeah. They're down in other ways.
They're down in other ways.
Yeah.
But like to like, you know, I have other friends too that I just know I just can never put them in this situation.
Like my babies. I don't love her.
I don't love her. She's gotta go like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. to like
she's like
bail out my friend. Like, oh my gosh. But I know you and Joseph for sure would be down.
Oh yeah, we'll be down for that.
Yeah. So I saw that and I was just like, I gotta show this to Liz.
Oh my god, it was amazing. My heart was beating really fast because I don't know what to expect. I don't know what Debbie's gonna show me. She's gonna blow my mind, you know. And then I watch it, and you're like, oh, okay, what's going on? All right, is this real? Like, you can tell there's like a reality, like factor to it, the feel of it. So you know that it wasn't. It's like this is happening to real people.
So
it was amazing, Debbie.
Yes, so that was that, and then
greatest beer commercial ever.
I know. I'm like genius.
Like we're always gonna remember Carlsberg. Wait, is it working?
Carlsberg?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be like something if I go to Europe and I'm like Carlsberg. Do you have it? I don't know if I'm saying it right, but they'll be like, yes. We have the beer.
All right, so that was that. So I know you'd be a true homie, and I know Liz would be down to save me and like come up with the money to save me in the middle of the night.
Like I think you would too. Like if I said, Debbie,
I would.
I need like $1,000.
I would.
Debbie would. Debbie would.
If you can't, like, and I can't leave, and there's 3 men here.
Yeah.
And they won't let me leave. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I will go.
I feel like you would do like Home Alone like Debbie Home Alone version, and like she's like, I know I'm not really strong or the biggest friend, but I can outsmart those bitches.
I can outsmart them. Like, here's the money. No, I probably just go up and where's Liz? I have the money. Here's the money. Just take it. Where's Liz? Like right away at the front door. I would just be like already like, just. Because there's fire at one point.
Yeah,
it's really intense. But
in your face.
Things are not as they seem, Liz.
Wow, what that feels like. You know, our friend went to that thing he paid, and it was like a maze, but it's like a submersive experience.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Like I feel like it was that, but for
totally.
something in like a movie, a scene in a movie. You know, like. You know, a poker game happening in a secret room, like shifty guys.
It felt like you're just immersed in the whole thing. And you're just like, it feels all real, you know. And imagine that it's not.
No, and they're the hero. These real people are true heroes and
stand up for a friend.
I love that.
Okay,
amazing masterpiece.
That's that. So on the theme of not everything's as it seems, here's this one too.
What a great theme, Debbie. High five, man. You're kicking ass on this.
I'm going to show you just this one video, and the rest I'll save for another. I was just like freaking out. Yeah, to train
to make them like, hey, this is not right.
Yeah,
this is.
Are they gonna
this
take
is
it
a
now?
bad.
Take it. Everyone's freaking out. This is how you teach your children.
Oh my god!
I was crying.
Okay, it's working.
Oh my god, I feel so bad laughing.
Oh my goodness.
They learn, Liz.
Yeah, they learned. They're so smart. Do something, dude.
No, she's like, nah. He didn't learn. That's on him.
Oh my God.
So you guys, we're just watching. If people are listening, we're just watching kids get like kidnapped. But like,
I know that sounds so bad.
it sounds really bad. But like, we are basically watching these kids in a classroom. This person comes in like maskless, and they like
It's like
just
wearing a poncho.
it's like a
hoodie
sketchy
poncho.
Santa Claus, right? But with like no beard or anything, just like a mask and sunglasses and a hoodie, and like has a trash bag of like goodies, like snacks and toys. And the first thing they do is like give the toy to the first kid, and the first kid takes it, like, yeah. And then the person, this sketchy looking, ghetto Santa Claus, captures and snatches the kid and takes him out of the classroom. And all the kids are crying. They're like, what the fuck? Like, they're like, what's going on? They're all crying to each other. And then the sketchy guy comes back without the kid, and like the kid disappears. And the sketchy guy comes back and he goes throughout the whole classroom, and they learned. All the kids learned. They all learned to like basically, not take the snack from a stranger.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I would put my kid through that.
You know what? It could be controversial. They're like, oh my God, they're traumatizing these kids. But there has been so many kidnapping.
Yes.
Like there's a lot of people, even they kidnap and then they sell for adoption.
Oh my
It's so crazy.
gosh.
Or into the sex trade.
Oh, the worst.
So like you traumatize them a little bit. I mean,
Yes.
you're not hitting them.
No.
But you're teaching them, and I think I
Yeah.
guess it's worth the trauma. I can't
Another-
say I'm not a mother to a human being,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what? But my, Joshua as a kid, and I mean, might as well teach them, or it depends on their life.
Yeah.
Depends on
Yeah.
their life. So
Totally
I mean,
But yeah, another immersive experience.
God, another immersive.
And then
Nice.
And then last but not least, I will show you.
Debbie, I love it. I love your topic. It's so like intricate and deep. Mine was just bunghole.
But at least like you like had like a it's
theme.
like a theme. I was like, damn, Liz, like this is like that makes sense. This all makes sense.
Oh my God, Debbie, you're
I'm like,
killing me
this
today.
all makes sense, Liz. I at least like for me, I'm like, what am I gonna show Liz? I guess the topic just like it came to my mind, like, yeah, things are not as they seem. So
good.
last but not least, I know for our listeners they're just like, what's going on? But like right now, I'm just showing Liz one more video on TikTok.
Oh, is it playing? It's playing.
Yeah,
right?
it's playing.
Okay, cool. That's not poop, is it?
What?
Oh my God, that's cake.
It's called cake.
Oh,
So this woman's eating. She basically starts out the whole video of just that's it. That's all I want to show you. just to show you the beginning of the version.
and then she
just your
teaches you
face, how to make it.
I was like, I clean up cat shit every day.
Like, that
Cat
does
shit does
look
not look like
too
cat
shiny
shit.
and glossy. I knew I couldn't get Liz. I like that couldn't trick Liz.
But she looked like she was eating cat litter.
The cat litter part, yes.
Totally got me. I was like,
But-
ooh. I thought it was like chocolate kisses melted together for the poop.
Yeah,
But the litter looked like
litter, right?
cat litter. I was like, disgusting. I don't know.
For our listeners, it was just a woman showing. I don't know anybody who would want to make this.
Yeah.
Like, why would you want to make it as a prank? Maybe as a prank, but it's just like she opens a litter box and it looks like cat poop and cat pee in a litter, and then she just takes a clump of the cat litter and just eats it
with a cat
with
scooper.
a cat scooper. And it totally, as any cat owner, it feels like. But Liz is a cat owner, so she knew the poop wasn't quite right.
Yeah, I was like, that poop doesn't look like cat poop. I know what cat poop looks like.
So I didn't get Liz, but again, things are not always as they seem.
Oh
Okay,
damn,
that's pretty much
Debbie, you killed that one.
So yeah, I just wanted to show you all these videos of things, and like,
Brava.
yeah, just like how everything, like you just think that you think of one way, and then something else happens, and then you're just like, oh wow, like that whole time I thought it was this, and And it was an entirely different story, or everyone
my
thought of
God.
it differently. And that's why, like, for me, I have a story to tell. And I think that I might have told you this story, but not for our listeners.
Okay.
But it's a story.
Jog my memory.
Me and my dad were in Hong Kong with my family and everything. And my older sister is preparing this dinner for my aunt, like a birthday dinner. And one of the meals, one of the menu items she came up with is a watermelon feta salad. Mm-hmm. So she's like, I need feta. Cheese, right?
Oh, I remember this.
and she's just like,
God.
Okay, like I need some feta cheese. Can you and Dad get some? I'm like, oh, me and my dad. Like, yeah, we'll let's be helpful.
Volunteered.
I volunteer as tribute. We will go and find you feta cheese. Mind you, this is not like America. No, we're not in Greece or anything. This is Hong Kong. Trying to find feta cheese is very like not common in Hong Kong. And so we're just like, all right. So we go. Before we leave, I talked to my cousin. I'm like, where can we get like feta cheese, you know?
Yeah.
And like at a market or something, like, was there a market nearby? She's like, yeah, there's a market, you know, and it's like, it kind of looks like this and like a boat or whatever. I'm like, wait, what?
A market that looks like a boat?
I was really confused. And she's like, yeah. You should, you know, just go. And I was like, all right, fine. We'll just go then. Kind of rude, but I was just like, all right.
This is your cousin.
This is my
right?
cousin talking to me. And I was like, just
How close are you guys?
we're really close at at that time too. I haven't talked to her for a while, but like it's been a while. But she's like, like I'm like, all right, damn, okay, we'll go, all right, like damn. And so me and my dad were just like, all right, like we're on our trek and on our journey to find feta cheese.
On foot.
On foot, you know. And it's kind of a hot day, and we're just going
Wait, did you tell everyone where this is at?
in Hong Kong.
Yeah, did you say Hong Kong?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Hong
Sorry,
Kong.
guys, I am high.
She's high. Yes, this is taking place in Hong Kong. We're on foot in Hong Kong. We get some boba. We're like walking, and we're just like, we haven't seen a market, and we're just like, gosh, like where is this market? And we're just like looking, and we're just trying to find it, and we finally stop at this like place. Like a shop, and we're just like, do you know that where we can go to a market and and she's like, and she's trying to explain to us, and then she's like, hey, just go, okay? And we're like, okay, everyone is rude.
What's your
And
dad's facial expression?
my dad and everyone like me, like everyone's rude as fuck. Everyone's like so rude. And like, I just can't believe it. But you know what? Chinese people aren't the most polite people. I'm going to be the first to admit. Especially in Hong Kong, it's hustling and bustling. So like everyone's just like, it's a city.
Life speed,
It's like
right?
New York. It's like New York City of China. But it's in Hong Kong, it's just like, it's just really hustling and bustling.
I feel like it's busier in Hong Kong, is it not? Or is it?
Yeah,
just me?
in the streets, in certain areas, it does feel really, really busy. But so New York. I mean, it's just city life. Mm-hmm. So me and my dad were like, all right, we're going. So we finally keep walking. We almost give up, right? We're just like, we can't find this market. Finally, I see this ship, and I'm like,
oh my
God, this
God.
looks like a ship, right? I'm like, I'm like, that's what she was talking about, right? A boat. And then we go, and we're like, and it's like a dock or something. It's not a real boat. It's like a facade of a boat. It's weird. But we walk in, and we're just like, oh, yeah. And we don't see any market, and we're just like, okay, like this is we're tired. We're trying to find feta cheese. And finally, we go to the information desk, and she's like, do you know we can go, is there a market here? And she's like, and I'm like, Dad, you ask, like, can you like ask? Because like, she's like, everyone's been so rude to me. Can you ask in Chinese? And she's like explaining Chinese. And she's like, oh, yeah, bottom floor and stuff. And like, and like, through the elevator and through the bottom, like what floor? She's like, yeah, that's floor. Just go. Like, okay, we're going.
Were you weirded out that everyone just kept on saying that same line, just go? You know, like it's a thing in Hong Kong
I thought I was
or
thinking in Hong Kong,
something.
everyone was just being really rude.
The lingo.
And that's everyone's just go. My dad's like, oh, okay. My dad was also like kind of taken aback at how rude everyone was.
I love
and
your
then
facial
finally,
expression.
we're just like, okay, so everyone again is rude, and we are just trying to be nice, polite, and understanding. Finally, we get an elevator. We're like crowded in this elevator, and we're like ass to ass, like just there's all these people shoulder to shoulder in this elevator of all these people. And finally, like we go and we get to the floor, and we're like, me and my dad step out slowly, and everyone's like, "Is this where the market is?" Like, I don't know. You can't tell right away when you walk in, and they're like, everyone's like, "Yes." Everyone in the elevator, yes. And like,
Are they smiling at you, or they're
no,
just like kind of?
Yes, they're annoyed.
Annoyed.
Because they want to get out.
Yeah.
And they're like, yes. I'm like, where's I'm like, the market? Like, is this still on the floor? I look at my dad, and everyone in the elevator is like, yes. Just go. And I'm like, just go.
All these people.
All these people are like, just go. And I was like, okay. So me and my dad get out of the elevator. I'm like, again, everybody is rude as fuck. And we're like telling us to just go. So we're just going. Finally, in these big letters, I look at the market's name. JUSCO. Just Co. That's the name of the fucking market, Liz.
Oh my God.
The entire time that I thought everyone was being rude. No, me and my dad were just stupid. We were just stupid. Had no idea. And we were just like, and I thought everyone was rude. It was just a lost in translation. And we just did not get it.
Yeah.
But the whole time, the market's name is Just Co. Not Just Go, but Just Co. And we get there, and they didn't even fucking have feta cheese. They didn't even have feta cheese.
Worst.
But we found the feta cheese at their regular. Is it Parkin? Is it their usual? It's like the Ralphs of their.
Was it close by?
It was close by.
Okay, so maybe.
But we found feta cheese, and that's all that mattered. But long story short, well, it was a long story, but the short, the long story is, not everything's what it seems, and you don't just assume that other people are rude or anything. If anything, you're the person that's looking stupid. You're the person that's looking rude and like giving them the weird look. Like really, it's you.
Really, Debbie? Though, were you seriously giving like looks?
I was more.
I could see you more like confused. Not judging them as much. Like I wouldn't think you would judge them as much.
I wasn't judging. I was more just like but when I kept hearing "just go," I was like. I mean, after the fourth time of hearing it, you're kind of like...
Is this bizarre?
I was just kind of like, all right, why is everyone such a dick? Because I'm like, why is everyone so mean? But yeah, that's what happened. So yeah, I just I did these videos, all this stuff, like everything's like not as it seemed, and like it's funny when you think of something, you think of one way, and it really... like something else entirely happens.
Yeah,
It's like a little plot twist.
I think that's why we like watching that plot twist in shows and movies. Because you're like, it does imitate real life. And actually, I have it doesn't really, what is it?
It's nothing. It's not what it seems.
It's not what it seems. Yeah. I feel like I'm like, what's it called?
Twilight
Zone? Are you
Zone?
afraid of the dark? Are you afraid of, this is like, it's not what it seems.
Not everything is what it seems.
This is very short.
Okay.
Very short. So I was doing delivery on Uber Eats. It's late night. It's like 11:30 at night, and I get a delivery for the Westin. By Southwest Plaza.
Yeah. Okay.
So usually they come down and get their food. Like you can't go upstairs. The concierge won't let you. So I was like, but this time I went to the concierge and they're like, just take the elevator, go upstairs, and I'm like, okay. So I trot over to the elevator, and it's late, weekday. So I go in there. I'm all alone, just like any other elevator. I go through a lot of elevators. I go to a lot of hotels or places with to like deliver and stuff. So I just press up and my number, you know, and then it's going up, and then like it stops. And I was like, no, I'm going to like the 5th floor. Like I'm not. So I'm waiting for someone to like open, maybe go upstairs with me. Mm-hmm. And then like it just won't open.
Oh.
The doors weren't opening and it wasn't going up. So I pressed the numbers and I'm like, oh my God, it's my day. It's my day to be stuck in the elevator.
Oh, no.
The time has come finally. I knew I was going on too many elevators and finally it got me, right?
It got me.
So I was like, okay, I'm just like trying to press on the buttons a little bit. And then I was like, I'm starting to panic a little bit. Starting to panic. And I was like, okay.
Are you claustrophobic or no?
No. I was just in an MRI for like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
fine. And then I called the number and I just couldn't get to the front desk. So I was getting nervous. And then I pressed the alert button, the ring. It goes ring, ring. Like usually it's to call somebody, but this one is it's just ringing. It's making a sound to alert someone.
Okay.
It's just like a bell. It's not even digital. It's not loud enough.
Oh, gosh.
So I start freaking out. I start hyperventilating. And I was like, okay, calm down, Liz. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. And like, it just does not move. Nothing works. No one calls, nothing. I'm like starting to freak out.
You have your cell phone though.
I have my cell phone, but like what? Am I going to call 911 right
Call
away?
a front desk?
I that's what I tried to. And the number never went to the front desk.
Ooh.
That's what made me like start hyperventilating. I tried. And then I started hyperventilating and I was freaking out. I was starting to freak out. And this usually doesn't happen to me.
No.
I'm fine in like confined spaces. Finally, it starts moving and it goes like just one level up. Mm-hmm. And I was like, the door's open and there's a guy standing there in like a nice, suit.
Yeah.
And like in a nice suit, and he's just like younger guy. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so. And I'm like, don't. And I'm shaking. I'm shaking because I'm so scared. I'm like, don't go into that elevator. It's not working. It's not working. That elevator. He's like, and he looks in, and then he's like, oh, don't worry. You just needed a car to get up.
Oh, Liz.
That's why they don't let usually people come down and get their food usually because you need a car. But when I went to the concierge, I don't know why, but they didn't give me a card to go up. They didn't notify me that you needed a card to scan it to go up. And it's like one of Weston, like they try to make everything look like it's not really a scanner and stuff.
Yeah.
So it just looks like another button.
Oh God.
So I didn't put one and one together. Like that's a scanner I need a card.
Yeah.
It just looks like a camera or something. But yes, along with your theme, it's not what it is.
I love that you're just like, don't go in there.
I was shaking,
and the guy's like, no, you just need a card.
Yeah, he went to go check if something really was wrong with it. He was like, hey, are you staying here? I'm like, no, I'm not. He's like, I'm not staying here. No, I'm not staying here. And he's like, well, you just needed a car to get up. And I was like, no one at the front desk told me.
Feel like a fool.
Yeah, but like I was shocked that I had a panic attack, but I was totally fine in the MRI thing. As long as I know I can get out.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
That's okay. That you know what? That's an honest like mistake. Like anyone would. I would have done the same thing. I probably would have also freaked out and just been like. But the fact that it closed
and would not let me go up or down.
Yeah. But that's interesting. And then you tried to put it open and it wouldn't open either. That is creepy.
Yeah. And I was like, hello? And it's like you're right there, but there's people everywhere around you.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. I'm like, dude, there's someone right outside this door.
Yeah.
And they can't do anything about it.
They can't
get
anything.
me out. I'm just in this cube.
Oh my gosh.
It freaked me out, but my legs were jello. So that's my story.
Yeah, that's a good story. That's a good one. That's like, again, you're just like, the little fear coming in you. You're just like, you feel like you're trapped, and
Yeah.
but you're not the whole time.
You're fine.
You're fine.
You're fine. So, Debbie's story was like, maybe, just take a moment and like hear what they really have to say and ask them what they mean by it, or like not judge them for being a dick,
Yeah.
But it was such a good story, especially at the end where you have all of them, like a big
In an
group
elevator,
of people
yeah,
in
yeah.
an elevator, and they all said it all at the same time.
Just go. It's like, all right, we're going. Yeah, it's a little lost in translation there, but we found the market, we found the place.
That would be such a great short story. I would watch that. That would be so funny.
That actually would be a really great one.
That's a
little,
really good
little
short
skit,
story.
little sketch.
Yeah, that's really entertaining.
It was a good one.
And you know what? I actually liked listening to it the second time, like listening to you, because you like tightened it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Tightened up the storyline, and I was like, this is exactly how you first told me, but I was like, superb.
But now all you listeners know that story. So if you're ever in Hong Kong and people are yelling at me saying "just go," maybe think about that. It could be a name of a market.
Just go.
We are not sponsored, or we're not advertising for Just Go. We're just it's just a market.
Do you think one day that we can maybe visit this Just Go together?
Yes, it's on a boat. Like I don't know if it's still there, but I mean.
Well, if it's there when we both get there, let's cover it. Let's see all the wonders it has in there.
Yes,
and it's shaped like a ship on a faux port. That's hilarious.
Yes,
that's like Disneyland stuff. It's like, here's our faux, themed market.
Yes.
Hilarious.
Man, oh man. But so that was like, those are the videos I wanted to show you, just to like get it started, get everything.
Totally, yes. I was inspired. Like, I forgot about that story, that one story that I told.
Yeah.
You inspired me with your videos and your story. I was like, wait, it's not what it seems. It's amazing.
It's not what it seems. It's
awesome.
It happens. I just wanted to cover also, I mean, this is also, I don't know if this is on the theme or anything, but I just wanted to let you, like, it's such a big thing that's happening in Iran right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you heard about the woman that got.
No, tell me about it.
About September 16th, I think, just a couple weeks back.
No, tell me. I'm like honestly, please don't judge me, but I'm like in my own world and stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
So sometimes I don't
happen in the news.
But when I hear like, on YouTube, sometimes it runs into like news and I just let it run, catch me up. But what happened?
Basically what happened was that I want to say, make sure I say her name right, Masa Amini.
Mm-hmm.
That's she's a 22-year-old woman, and she was visiting her family in Iran. Mm-hmm. And right in Iran, it's mandatory to wear hijabs.
Yes.
So she basically was wearing a hijab, but according to the morality police, that they have people just going around making sure that people are wearing the hijabs and doing moral things.
Yeah.
They saw her and they said, you're not wearing it correctly. You're showing too much hair.
Oh my God,
they
so
take her away from her
boring.
brother. She's with her brother. They take her away and they separate from her brother. And her brother's like trying to find her, like, because they put her in the van.
Mm-hmm. Oh my
and
God.
they take her to the center where, where they detain her and stuff like that. But according to the women that were in the van, I don't know what exact details or what happened, but supposedly they beat her in the van while she was in the car.
Is that moral? Like, I didn't say boring to your story. I'm saying boring to these rules.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. And you're beating this woman?
Yeah,
like,
she got beaten and to the point where she was in a coma after that for 3 days.
So it wasn't like...
No, it was a
naughty-
full-on beating.
Oh my God.
Like, to her head and everything. And there's like footage of her collapsing when she's at the detainment center, and they take her to the hospital, and she's in a coma for 3 days, and she dies. She passes away.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. And the thing is, because of her death, all of these women, including men too, have just stir up like an outrage of like, how can you like kill somebody for not wearing her job correctly?
I know.
Even if it was right, like incorrectly wearing it, like this whole mandatory hijab thing is like, to wear it like is ridiculous.
Yeah, women should wear it because they're proud and they want to wear it.
Yeah, if they want to wear it, it's a choice. It should be a choice.
Yeah, and it's beautiful like that. It's just like their pride. They're proud of who they are, and
that's how they want to express themselves. That's how they want to.
Totally fine.
Yeah, but if you don't want to wear it, that's okay too.
Yeah. But the fear around this whole thing about being so strict and like and just putting the fear in people.
Yeah.
And killing people, that's just...
So now there's protests, women taking off their hijabs, burning it.
This is revolution.
They're burning it. They're burning the hijabs.
Holy
Women
cow.
are cutting their hair. And just on TikTok, they've cut their hair. On social media platforms, they cut their hair. And they're just like, this is for her. This is for us. This is like, enough is enough.
Because it can happen to anyone there.
No, before they took over, it was like, I forget what year it was, but before...
Is this the Taliban?
No, it was... I don't know what exact...
group
extremist group that took over, but it's a very conservative group. And the leader is like a very conservative guy.
It's weird. It's like when I also see cult stuff, they're all like very conservative, but they're all like fucking kids and like have 30 wives.
Yeah,
we're conservative.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
We're not the freaks. You guys are going to hell. I'm like, okay.
It is
daughter fucker.
Seriously, like it's just like it's gone to a point where now the leader, the guy, he's in hiding at the moment, and there's the morality police that has been like, that works on the side of the leader, the conservative leader, and they've been like trying to fight the protesters. But the army, the people like that, the army has actually announced basically in Iran that they support the people. So they support, they're
That's
fighting
awesome.
for the people. That's what I heard recently.
Yeah.
The most recent news. And I think it's the same leader. He's supposed to be interviewed by somebody in America or something like that. They want to interview him and see how, about what's going on and everything. And he's already running late at that point to the interview. And it's a woman that's interviewing him. I forgot the reporter's name or the journalist's name, the one that's interviewing him.
Is it from a reporter from Europe or
I
US?
forgot. I think from US. I want to say it's from US, but I'm not 100% sure. But she doesn't wear her hijab.
Yeah.
And but the leader was like saying like, I'll only do the interview if she wears a hijab. She has to wear it.
Wow, so forceful.
And she's already running late.
Yeah.
Homie's already running late to the interview, and she's like, no, I'm not gonna wear her hijab.
Yeah.
He's like, then I'm not coming. And so the whole interview was canceled and everything because he didn't want to show.
Such a forceful.
But for her to stand up and saying like, no.
Yeah, that's scary because you can get shot.
Well, yeah, and also there's a lot of pressure because you want to get the story. You want to hear from him. Your job is kind of on the line.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but she's like, no. It's like her integrity was like, no, I'm not gonna. No. So yeah, that's what's going on. A lot of protests have been going on, and a lot of women and men have been beaten and died.
Yeah, I do not believe every man in that country is the same way. No way.
No. There's
no way. It's just, because like some people might get the idea like it's all of them. No, I don't believe that.
No, they're standing with the women.
Yeah,
I think majority of the people are tired of this very conservative leadership. And before they took over, you saw pictures of when there was no mandatory hijab to wear it, and they're just in bathing suits. They're like, wearing like their hair is free in the wind, and there's photos of all these women just like smiling and everything. And like again, I think it's whether you wear a hijab or not, like it should be just a matter of choice.
Yeah.
And so I just think it's tough with like being a woman is the fact that we're told like you need to wear this, you can't wear that, or you need to wear this, or even recently like the whole banning abortions and stuff, and like that's a woman's right over her body, and like, you're telling me I need to carry this non-viable fetus to turn fetus, even though it's not the fetus is dead. You hear these stories about these women have to still carry this fetus, and then she ends up dying, and it's like, like,
where's the logic in that?
Are you really
the logic?
Are you really pro-life? Everyone's saying if you're really pro-life, you would provide better childcare, better education, childcare for the parent, and offer like a better maternity leave for the father and for the mom, just like all these things. So I just think it's like just women just have to deal with a lot, and we're in the 21st century, but yet we're still like. It took us a couple steps backward, unfortunately, when the whole like banning abortions and stuff like that. I'm so glad we live in California in that way.
Oh my God, I am so thankful.
It's expensive. California's expensive to live in, but I'm so glad that we are standing our ground and like and progressive in that way. And just even did you hear recently Gavin Newsom signed this bill to ban the whole pink tax? Have you heard of pink tax?
No.
Pink tax is basically...
Wait, let me turn off the fan real quick.
Remember you said the fan was...
Is it fine in your ears?
I mean,
in your headphones? It is fine, as long as it's okay.
When I heard... You told me that was fine, remember?
Put it on, like, low, I think. I had it on 1. This is, like, at 3.
Okay. I can't tell...
For a second.
Yeah.
Let me...
Oh, okay. Sorry. It's okay.
Yes. Tell me about the pink tax.
Yeah, so it's like a phenomenon where basically people have recently, not recently, but it's been going on for quite some time that people notice that women, products that are geared towards women, that are marketed towards women, tend to cost more than for men for the same exact product.
I have noticed that.
Just because it's pink.
What?
Just because it's pink, they call it just because it's pink, just because it's geared towards women.
Yeah.
So like a shaver for a woman
is more expensive.
It's more expensive
noticed.
than a guy's razor.
Yeah, because that's why I sometimes buy men's razors.
Yes, Liz. And they call that the pink tax.
What the fuck?
So Gavin Newsom, the governor, basically was like, no, we're not going to charge women more for having, for it being pink or it being geared towards women, that women shouldn't have to pay more for the same exact product. So he just signed a bill.
This is what Joseph was talking about. He was like, a lot of people, like conservatives, don't like Gavin Newsom. They'll have like protests, like sign for Gavin Newsom. He's partying and stuff, and I'm just like, what is going on with this Gavin Newsom? Like he's partying all the time, but like Joseph's like, oh no, but he is like he has done a lot of good things, like for the environment, and this is like another thing is like this pink tax.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
I mean, it was like, this whole
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm happy with that. I'm like, oh, that's
I don't know where his heart is. I don't know him.
Yeah.
But like, I appreciate that. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So we get paid less most of the time, less than men, and we have to spend more on buying products.
Exactly.
What is that trying to do?
Yeah.
Like, is that trying to empower the women? Like, they're trying to keep us controlled?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dun, dun, dun.
Just taking advantage of it's for women, so we pay a little more for their product.
Just because we don't have dick and balls.
Just because.
Just because. What the fuck?
So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. But yeah, let's take a little break and we'll be right back.
Okay, awesome. You're about to show me a man on your screen. I just saw a little glimpse of it.
But yeah, we are back, you guys. We are back. And yeah, I just want to,
Wait, first you got to talk about your sweatshirt, man.
Yeah, I want to talk about my sweatshirt. I just designed this sweatshirt here. It's called In My Villan Era.
Show.
Oh, yes. In My Villan Era, and it's got some snakes on it, and it's just like it's just a sweatshirt I just designed just to feel, fit the mood I'm in.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it. When I saw it, I was like, this is cool, and it's pretty good quality, right?
Yeah, I like it. It's got a fleece lining. Kind of feels like soft fleece inside.
Yeah, it's nice.
But it's nice.
It's good quality, nice cut. But you guys. She actually has an Etsy store.
I got an Etsy store.
Yeah.
But I want to put more products on there. But yeah.
Now you gotta put them on.
Now I gotta put more products on. But yeah, so I just did an Etsy store and stuff. But yeah, if you guys are interested or you feel like getting an In My Villan Era sweatshirt, you're more than welcome to visit my store and get a sweatshirt.
Hashtag In My Villan Era. Yeah, hashtag Villan Era.
Hashtag
do that if you're wearing it and I don't know, if you're just wearing this sweatshirt, just hashtag that.
Yes.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So, because we got all those, some nice girl or being a nice person.
You can't be all nice.
You gotta be.
You're gonna die.
You gotta be a villain sometimes.
Yeah.
You gotta be the bad.
Yeah.
I'm a bad guy.
Well, it's like why do we like Batman? Because he's kind of naughty. Batman's kind of naughty. He's not like Superman. Superman's squeaky clean. Yes. Batman's a little mysterious and kind of a bad boy.
Yes, I agree. Well, speaking of In My Villan Era, this is what I like about this video. Let me see if we get this going.
And do not want slutty women. False. We like good girls over here.
Oh my gosh.
I just love it. Yeah. We like good girls over here. It's like an anthem.
That's just a TikTok, dude.
That's a TikTok.
They should make that.
They made it. It's on Spotify. It's on Spotify now.
That's really good. That's a banging beat.
It's so good, and
I like it.
It's by let me get his name.
I know, yeah, because like everyone's like, oh, you have to be a bad girl.
Nah,
be a bad bitch.
We like good girls over here.
No,
we
good
like bad
girls
over here. I like that.
Yes, represent for all the good girls out there.
Good girls and bad girls.
Yeah,
all the girls.
All the girls. Why not?
Yeah, I love it. It's such a catchy tune. I mean, it came out like a while ago, but like I just love it.
No, that's a debonair being a DJ. I think that's the art of DJ is like there's so much stuff out there, like curating, like finding the tracks and being like, oh, I want to share this with everyone else because someone else might like it because I love it so much. It moves me, I think that's the job of a DJ.
Yes.
And people are like, oh my God, you can't be a DJ or like everyone's a DJ. I'm like, why not? Why not everyone be a DJ? Why does it have to be just like one person?
Gatekeeping,
and like no, it's it's another way to express and just kind of like it's another way to speak to each other, and it's a beautiful thing. Like I just never understood that. I was like, no, I'm the only DJ. No, you can't be a DJ. Like you don't know music. I'm like, that's such a terrible way to think.
I mean, especially with you, Liz, like because you are a DJ. You make your own beats, you make your own like tracks and stuff like that, and it's like, and for you to have that kind of open mind, just like, hey, everyone is welcome to play their tracks, or everyone's music is like can be heard and should be heard, and it's just like it's nice that you're open about it and not like snobbish. You could be very snobbish,
right? Yeah. Oh, and I have met them for sure. Like when I first started working at the club, I'd be like, can you what's that? What's that? And I would start slowly touching, and some people are like, don't touch that. And then some people are like, yeah, get over here. Like, let's try to do this. Like, let me teach you. And it's just like those people that were like, hey, let me give you 5 minutes of tips and stuff like that. It's just, or like, they're like, yeah, go for it. And like, I'm like practicing before like opening, like Joseph would always like push me to get on the decks because I'd be too scared. I'd be like, I'm a girl. Can I catch this? Can I play one song? It is, yeah.
Play one? Just one?
Just one. It's, and those people, those guys, you know, mostly guys that were like, hey, yeah, do it, you know, go for it, you know what I mean, I appreciate that. Just good around good people, you know. And I think like everyone has great tracks. That's the thing. Like I get some tracks from you, maybe I might not, you know, you don't like most of my tracks, but you might like a few, and then like I'll like a couple of your tracks. Like that's just how it goes, right?
Yeah,
it's the circulation. It's like, you know, Joseph says it's good to practice listening to all different genres. Totally. Not just like one or two or three, or you can stay in your safe place, but like to listen to everything, like you get so much more enjoyment out of it.
I guess you're making like I came across a playlist that's like My Villan Era. But I can see you making like a bad girl playlist, like just like songs that Lizzie likes. That's like puts you in a bad girl, but it could be good girl mood and bad girl mood. Like this is like one of my. This song is like one of the songs that would be like.
You should make a playlist, Debbie, like that goes with your Villan Era. You should like your own, because you're the creator of this.
Yeah,
you should make a Spotify playlist and like all the sounds that you think that go in that Spotify, and you could connect it with your clothing. You know what I mean? Like
that's true.
You should definitely do that.
That's true.
You actually get perks for growing your Spotify playlist. Once you do that, there'll be like some opportunities will show up. Like, oh, you have 1,000 listeners. Okay, do you want to make $100 just listening to music? Like, I didn't know that. Like crazy opportunities start open, and then it could be like, oh, we'll give you couple $100 to listen to this music, because they're like, oh, you have a popular playlist.
Yeah.
So once you put your music in a playlist, it like more people listen to it. Because it's in the
rotation.
Yeah, rotation. Sorry, is this boring?
No, that totally makes sense. That's cool though. I had no idea.
Yeah, it would be cool to hear your list for Villan Era.
I mean, I feel like I'm more like hip hop and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
what's wrong with hip hop?
But it's like but it's nice to have a mixture of different sounds too.
Yeah, just whatever. Honestly, like me and Joseph, like we're cross genre DJs. We like a little bit of everything, because if it's magic, it's magic.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what genre it is.
Yeah.
It just makes you feel alive and good.
Totally.
And someone else might feel that same like zing.
Yeah.
So like also, I would love to hear what you put together.
Nice.
Awesome.
I will definitely consider that. But yeah, so Villan Era, was there a moment, Liz, in your life that you feel like you turned from good girl to bad girl? Was there like a moment where you're just like, or you're just like, I am no longer a good girl. Like this is me. Like I'm just who I am. Like you own it. Not saying like a bad girl being like as a bad thing, but more like you're just owning that yourself, and just no longer pleasing anybody. Because there's a moment you used to be like growing up, like, Lizzie, like Elizabeth, like always pleasing all your like family and everybody, and now there's a moment where you're like, no, I'm not gonna do it anymore.
Fuck this shit. I was like, yes, Emma, yes, uncle, yes, mommy, and then I was like, oh, I was like, fuck this shit. I mean, you've seen it. I've seen the progress.
Yeah, but was there a moment, or is there a distinct memory that you were like, yeah, like I totally like stood up for myself, or I like actually, did something?
I think, I think to my mom. This one time, I ran away, right? I ran away from home, and I wasn't talking to my mom. It's been months. I'm living at Joseph's like patio, and of course I'm still scared, but I was like, I had to run away, but I was talking to my mom and she was like yelling at me, not saying, hey, I miss you. I love you. Come home back home. I want you home. She was commanding me to come home. And I was getting so pissed and she wasn't listening to me. I'm like, hey, I do want to come home, but you're not listening to me. You're not like communicating with me. You're just commanding me.
Yeah.
And I remember I was in Joseph's like dreary garage, like falling apart garage. And I'm just like walking in a circle, talking to my mom on the cell phone. And she's just screaming at me. And I'm just like, yeah, and I'm having sex with him. I've never said that to me and my mom never talk about sex. She's never told me this, like, hey, how this works. It's very Asian.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You said that.
And I was like,
this is the ultimate thing, like, you just say to an Asian parent.
Yeah,
like,
to an Asian, like, very strict, stubborn, strong,
mind blown.
willed Christian mother.
Yes.
Christian Korean mother. And, you know, she wasn't being nice at all. And I was just like, yeah. And you know what? If you're not going to listen to me, yeah. And I am having sexual relations with him. Okay, Mom? I am. And Joseph didn't know my mom that much. He came to pay his respects.
Yeah.
Ask her for her permission. And even Joseph looked at me. And he's only known me for like, I guess, a couple months. And he was like, he's like, you said that? You said that to your mother?
Oh gosh, Liz. I love it. I love it. It's so good.
That's when I was like, I'm taking charge of my womanhood. This is me. Yes, mother, you bore me. But I am my own person.
Own person.
And yes, I'm having sex with that guy. Okay.
With that guy.
I want you to know. So yeah, that was like a jab. I stabbed my mother and I turned the knife. But I love my mom now.
Oh yeah, you guys are.
I love my mom.
Yeah.
We laugh all the time now.
Yeah.
She's still a pain in the ass sometimes, but I love her overall.
Aww.
I love her very much.
Yeah, that's.
How about you? Debbie, you and your parents always like kind of like got along, you know?
My parents always got along, but I never talked to them about sex. Never.
You never said, I'm having sex with this person.
Sex with this guy. No, never.
But what is your moment, you think?
Donna, you know what?
Oh,
Donna
yes,
actually is
Donna.
very open to my mom about it.
Oh, really?
She talked to my mom about it, like, yeah, I think she said it to my mom, like, yeah, I'm having sex or whatever, blah, 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 like, to my mom.
Oh, yeah, your mom says, use protection.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not that comfortable talking to my mom and dad about that. But Donna is. No, not my dad, but with my mom.
Yeah, not with your dad.
No.
Oh my God. But
No,
that's
no.
crazy. Yeah, I guess Donna's just like that. She's just like,
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you're like, I don't need to.
I don't need to talk about it with my mom. I don't want to.
Yeah.
It's fine.
She'd be like, Debbie, I buy you condoms. Like,
Yeah, so I was at Costco.
what's at Costco?
So cheap, so expensive. You buy at CVS, so expensive. But Costco, only $1 fuck.
Only $1. Fuck.
You know,
Oh,
you go to
fuck me.
CVS, double that. Too expensive to fuck.
Mrs. Yoder, dude, that's how your mom would sound.
Yeah.
So that's why you don't bother. It's not like she would be like, don't have sex.
No.
No, she would like,
Even my mom's like, you'll
got
tell
you
me.
a box of condoms that last you like 10 years.
Yeah, even my mom is just like, I'm uncomfortable when my mom talks to me about like with her and my dad. She's like, your dad like me.
Oh my gosh.
Don't have sex at all. So boring. I'm like, oh gosh.
Dang,
Mom.
your mom's libido is still up. Dang,
I mean, I
respect
guess
that.
she's just like still wants to feel desired.
Yeah.
Still
yeah.
feel, but like they have, I don't know when the last time they ever had sex. She's like, after you were born, no more.
Your dad's like, I've done
No
it.
more.
I've done it.
So boring.
None.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's really, really awkward.
And you don't want to hear that. So you're
I don't
like,
wanna hear
so
about
you're
it,
like,
but I
if
feel
I don't
bad.
share, yeah.
But I feel bad too.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, Mom, I'm really sorry to hear that. Like,
Yeah.
I just don't know what to say. Like, but she also just wants like them to go out to eat dinner.
Yeah.
Like, just them two,
Just the small
whatever.
things.
Yeah, but My dad always has to have me or my sisters, any of us, to go come with them to dinner or lunch.
He
or
needs to have one of the babies there.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. He just feels more comfortable with everyone there.
Yeah, he's a family man.
Yes.
He is a family man.
Yeah.
Your father.
But yeah, my mom is just like, she's still adventurous. She still wants to like try things and do things, go out there and explore the world. Yeah, she still has that energy in her, which I admire. But yeah,
I admire her very. She has gusto. Is that how you say it?
Yes.
Gusto. Yeah, she has gusto.
Yes.
Even I can still feel her like powerful aura when she comes to the door. I could hear her. I'm like, I feel you. Amy. I feel you, Mrs. Yan. I feel your aura. It's strong.
It's strong. So strong.
So strong.
Yeah. It's great. But yeah, so it's just like, yeah, I don't think
I think Donna brings out the fire in you.
Oh, Donna?
Yeah, when you defied against her, you're like,
oh my gosh,
no more, and you just like attack her. Not really even attack. It's just,
my gosh, I remember me and Donna got in a fight. I forgot what it was exactly, but
so many epic fights.
But it
guys.
ended with me be like, "Do you want me to go on my fucking knees and say thank you?" That's what I said. I'm gonna go fucking and like. I don't know why, but like Donna, like Reese, my twin sister. For those of
she's
you,
your twin flame.
My twin flame.
Sure. You guys definitely bring out the flame in one.
She definitely brings that out of me.
Yeah,
but she like respects me when I blow up.
She likes it. Yeah,
she's like, yeah. She gets quiet. She's like,
she just woke up a little bit, and she's like, whoa.
She's like not used to me yelling.
Yeah, because Debbie's very, very like.
I'm usually really
chill.
Calm and really chill, like
so
pretty,
chill.
like. But that's why I'm like, like, Donna, you just like bitch.
I've only seen that look in your eye, that fiery look.
Yeah.
To Donna.
Oh my god.
No one else. Never.
It's
never,
so
not
funny.
even to me. Never.
We'll get like little tips and everything, and especially other people who don't know us, they're just like, "Is everything okay?"
I'm like, it's just them doing their thing.
Yeah,
it happens once in a while.
Yeah, all our friends, like,
it happens once in a while.
like, yeah, all our close friends, like you, of course, and like Megan and Wayne, all of them. They're just like, it's Debbie and Donna.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah,
Donna would just be. She should just be a little bitch. She knows how to like. She's just really like short tempered with me.
Dominating.
Dominating.
She has a more
and,
dominating
and she's very
personality.
short tempered with me.
Yeah, but
she's
you
just
are
like, she's more
way patient. You're very patient.
Yeah,
and you have you're. Yeah,
but I will snap back to her now. Like before, I like maybe our younger days, I'll be like, I'll just do it. But now I'm just like,
no.
I'm like, no, Donna.
Yes.
Like, I'll just snap back at her.
I think it's like to build that side of you, because if someone else was to like mistreat you, it like prepares you to be like, hey.
I think you know what. When Donna was away in New York, that really got me a chance to just like build my own identity, figure out what I like, what I don't like, and just like have my friends and just like have my own life. Yeah. And when she came back, she thought she could still talk to me the way she talked to me before. I was like,
sister,
no,
it's not gonna work anymore.
You gotta stop. Not today.
And when she was like,
yeah, exactly.
What's happening?
Yeah. I think she was like not used to me like talking back to her, but then she like respects it. So it all worked out.
Which is a good sister.
Yes.
If she just kept on at you, even though you had that talk with her, yes, there's a problem. But
it is a problem. But,
she met her match.
No, we just I mean, overall though, we get along really well.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's good. But yeah, it's just she just gets that out of me. There's certain people that just gets you. Family just gets you.
Who else does? I can't think of another person.
Oh no, it's just Donna.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like
you were so chill. Debbie was cat sitting for babysitting for her friend, and you could tell the story.
What do you mean? What was just cat sitting?
You're cat sitting? You went to go out and get a pizza?
Oh, that story.
This is how patient and sweet Debbie is.
Okay.
Oh my God. I died laughing listening to this.
I was getting pizza in Long Beach at Little Coyote. Shout out. It's really great. And I was walking back. It's a walking distance away, just a couple blocks away from where I was staying, cat sitting. And I'm walking back and it's like 6:30. The sun is still out. And all of a sudden, this woman approaches me, and she seemed like she could be homeless, or she could, a little sketchy. But I was, nice about it, and she just like came up to me, and she's like, "Hi." I'm like, "Hi." And I have pizza. I got pizza and a salad. I'm like ready to eat. I'm ready to go get into the apartment. And she's just like, do you live nearby? I was like, I mean, yeah, kind of. It's like, it's not too far, but she's like, do you think I could, my friend, he's gonna pick me up at 7. But it's I don't really feel safe just waiting for him out here. Do you think I could wait at your place and just wait until my friend comes to pick me up?
Oh shit.
And I was like, I can wait with you. I can wait
Nice
with you.
save, Debbs.
I can wait with you until your
Nice
friend
save.
comes. She's like, no, like, it'd be nice if I could just like, just hang at your place. Is it like, is it safe? Is your place safe? Is it
It's secured.
is it secured? Is it it's not too sketchy? or
Damn,
anything?
you getting picky, lady.
I was like,
You
damn. I was like,
you want a safe space now?
safe space is like not sketchy, and like I was like, dude, you're in my mind. I'm like, you're sketchy. You're being really sketchy right now. And I finally, it was like to a point where she's like, do you think I can? She just kept pushing me, and I was like,
Damn.
I don't. I'm staying with a friend, and I don't think he's comfortable with me like bringing a stranger to someone.
Which she was only staying with cats at the time, but it
I
is
was
her
only-
friends. It is her friends.
I let her know. I
But-
made sure to let the person know that I wasn't alone.
Yeah.
Even though I was, but I was just like my friend, I'm staying with my friends, and I don't think he'd be comfortable with me, bringing in a stranger to his place. She's like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, sorry. And she's like, and then before I go, can I have $1? There it is. There it is. I was like, oh, you know what? I was so ready to get this conversation done with. I was like, you know what? And here, and I didn't have any dollar bills. I had a 20. Fucking take the 20. Here's the 20.
Damn, Debbie,
I
20
gave her
bucks.
$20. And she's like, thank you so
Damn,
much.
you know how hard I have to work for 20 bucks?
I know.
This bitch, she just had a conversation with her and she got 20 bucks.
I was
What the
just like,
fuck? Life is
that's
strange.
the smallest bill I had. I'm like, you know what? Just take it.
You're so
Take
nice.
it.
Debbie,
What am I gonna do? Like open
Bless
up my
you.
wallet? I'm like, no, I have nothing. Like clearly you can see like bills in my wallet, and it's like no. I just wanted to get out of there, but I also wanted to be nice because for me, I'm always like let's say I have a soft spot for homeless people, but I definitely like anyone who's going through homelessness or stuff. I definitely have an empathy towards them because just being bipolar, like having a mental illness myself,
Yeah,
I'm always like,
you're right.
that could be me.
Yeah.
That could have been me. And like, I'm just lucky to have like family and friends that support me. But, yeah, I'm just thinking, you know what? Like, it's $20. What's,
Right.
she's just, she needs it more than I do. And
yeah. And
yeah,
it's good karma.
people
It's good.
say she can spend it on drugs. Oh, she's going to spend it on drugs,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm like,
But just the act of
if
giving.
that's her choice, that's her choice. But like,
But you
that
gave when she asked,
that could have been me. And
Yeah.
like, it is what it is, So
Yeah. No,
yeah.
you did good. You did good. I just thought it was like such a sweet story, even though Debbie was scared. Like sketchy woman, right?
sketchy, sketchy as fuck.
It's freaky.
she
You know,
just kept
you know
like-
how that one scene in the Carlsberg
Yeah.
beer where they're in an elevator and there's this person, this scary person, you want a skewer?
yeah.
I can see you just
Sure, sir.
Yeah.
No, I'm okay. Yeah, no.
Sure, I'll take the skewer.
Just give me the skewer, please.
And he's like, I want you to eat it, and I want to see you eat it.
$1.
I'll eat it, sir.
Can I get $1? Him to ask for that afterwards.
But I was telling Debbie, I was like, maybe she's a mastermind. Maybe she's done this before, and she made the whole scenario of can I find a safe space?
That could be it.
Take into a request that's so big, right?
That's
and
so
then bring it down so it's comparable. Like giving money is like not a big deal. You're just like
having to house this person. Yes, you're right. You know, that's a good way of doing it.
Dude, that's a good con.
That's a good con. Yeah. I mean, I fell for it. I was just like, okay.
Oh, but bless you. You know what? You're gonna get lots of good karma or whatever it's called. I don't know. You know what people are calling it nowadays, but you know the good energy.
Yeah,
the good energy.
That's what they're calling it. Yeah.
Yeah. I believe in that for sure. Me, I'm a little bit more pickier now.
Yeah.
Because I've tried to give things to homeless people. Like, hey, like I got bottled water. You know, it says they're like, I don't want no bottled water. I'm like, you bitch with your new shoes. I'm going to be more picky. Fuck you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've gotten, like, no, I don't want that granola bar. I'm like, it's organic and it's delicious. Like, you don't want this? Like, it's good energy. And I was like, oh, you motherfuckers. You know? But I'm not saying, like, there are really sweet homeless people that just need help, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, could I just get like a burger or like, you know, can you buy me a sandwich? Okay. Totally fine with that. I'll get it for you if you ask nicely.
Totally.
Not like, give me a burger with like no cheese, no pickles. Like, what?
Wow, all right. We're
this is
custom,
not a service.
Custom meal here. Okay. Hold the pickles. Got it. No, it's yeah, there's a handful of times where I just like, I gave money away or I just like bought a meal for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get,
that's totally fine. But I totally understand there's also people that need to have empathy towards these people that don't seem so deserving. You know what I mean? Because people like me are not going to get that money.
Yeah.
Right? I have a specific, you know.
Yeah, no. But like, you know, you work really hard and, you know.
I do. I forgot about that. I do work really hard.
You work really hard.
I work really hard for my money, and
You do.
I am appreciated for everything I make. And I'm just like, you know, I know it could be something like mental, but I'm just like, dude, like, you can find a job. I know you can if you just try just a little. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's hard, but man, you know, I get it. Like, there's so many ways to make money. Maybe not the most fun way to make money, like cleaning toilets and shit.
Yeah. But you've done it
there.
all.
I've done it. I've done like make $10,000 in a week. I mean, a weekend, and then cleaning industrial toilets for like $13 an hour. Like,
wow.
I've fucking done crazy. I've worked at a bar mitzvah. Did you know this?
No.
I was rolling ice cream for a bar mitzvah.
What? You're rolling ice cream for a bar mitzvah? It's so random, Liz.
And I got hit on by an old Jewish guy.
Nice.
It was I was just like, sir, because like now I'm like all like buttoned up. I have like I'm looking professional.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a stripper. I'm like, do they smell the stripper on me?
Aww.
Like maybe. I'm like, you know, I'm very like covered up and stuff, and like, hey, what's your name? I'm just like, you know. But I was for a bar mitzvah, I got hired to do the cream. Like, you put it on a cold plate.
Oh yeah.
And isn't that Hong Kong style?
Yeah.
Or Taiwanese
it's
style?
A roll, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of tough to do after
I
a
didn't
while.
know that in the beginning.
Oh my God.
And then towards like the 4th hour, I was like, my arms, I'm never doing this again. They're like, you're doing such a good job. We want you back again. I'm like, I'm never fucking coming back.
It's so hard.
I'm not coming back and doing this shit. But yeah, no, I've had some weird jobs. Like, I worked for a scammer.
Liz, what do you mean
I
scammer?
didn't know. I was working for TaskRabbit.
Yeah.
Donna, remember Donna? Because I was like, oh fuck, I need another job, and she was like, try TaskRabbit, and so I tried TaskRabbit, and you know, some people specialize. They're like, oh, I put together IKEA stuff, and or I put up, you know, fans or whatever. It's very specific. Me, I was like, I clean, I organize, I'll be a waitress if you want me to be. I'll whatever, assistant, you know, online assistant, whatever. I'll take the whole lot. And you can't decline. That's the thing with TaskRabbit.
You can't decline.
I don't know how it works now, but every time you decline a request, your score goes down.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think TaskRabbit got sued for this kind of like putting the person imposing.
That kind of
I got some crazy stories, but I'll just like make it short. But yeah, like you can't you can't say no. So there's this one guy, he sounded legit. Like he was like, I'm in need of a secretary or an assistant to help me make phone calls, call the people for this conference at a hotel on this day, and just use this script and leave a message or try to get them for VIP or, for reservations. So I called this number list of like 100 people, and there's people that pick up, and I'm like, hey, my name is Elizabeth. I just wanted to let you know that we have a conference going on. You signed up for this email. It's a business conference and stuff. And they're like, yeah, okay. Because, I sound so enthusiastic. They're like, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll be there. And so days go by, and I meet this man who's supposed to be a business entrepreneur or something, and he's like gonna teach you in this class to be an entrepreneur.
Got it.
So I meet this guy, and I was like, I met him and I felt his vibe already, and I was like, this guy's sketchy.
Yeah.
So weird.
Ooh.
And so like he's like, here's the desk. It's in a hotel, and the table has the sign-in sheet and like name tags and like markers. I'm like, okay, yeah, sign people in. And then people start coming, and then I sign them in, give them their tag, and they sit. And this guy, he has a PowerPoint in the front of this conference room, and he's like, I'm going to teach you how to make money as an entrepreneur.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay. I'm just like watching this, and then I was like, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. And people are just like confused in the face. And I'm just very professional, you know what I mean? I have like a white button shirt and stuff. And during break, like I'm outside, and he comes up to me. He's like, how am I doing? And I'm like, okay, you're doing, I guess what am I supposed to say? You're paying me. So like, what am I supposed to say to you? And he's like, man, oh man. He looks nervous. He's like, I got like 3 more hours of this shit. And he's like, I don't know what to say.
To you, he said that? I don't know what to say. You're just like, this sounds like a you problem.
I was like, what? You made me call these poor people and make time out of their day so they can be an entrepreneur, and you're just telling them the jack shit. You're telling me that you don't know what to say, and you're trying to get these people to buy your product.
Oh no!
He wanted everyone to pay him $300 for this package deal.
Oh my god!
For him to like,
continue talking,
supervise, like counsel them through the whole being an entrepreneur. And I was like, holy shit, this guy's a scammer. I'm working for a scammer. TaskRabbit uses scammers.
I'm working
for a scammer. I'm
God.
a co-conspirator.
Oh my gosh, Liz.
So that's it.
Wait, how did it end? He just like...
Well, God, every minute was painful to watch. It was so painful. It was so sad. There's people with kids, like single parents and like older people trying to make some ends meet, thinking that this is going to be their like hope.
Oh, no.
And I'm there like, can I get you anything? Like, I was like bringing in the sheep. I was bringing the sheep for this man to slaughter.
Oh, God.
I felt so terrible. I felt so bad. Like, I know I used to be a stripper and an escort and like a cam girl, but I did my best to be honorable.
Yeah. Be honorable.
I'm an honorable escort. I'm an honorable cam girl, and I'm an honorable stripper.
Liz.
I try to do with honor, okay?
Yes,
I try. Except
for
that one time I stole that guy's wallet. Just once. I felt
Just
horrible.
once, just once.
It cursed me for like 7 years. I'll never do it ever again.
Just
Never,
once,
never.
just
Just once. I needed it. I needed it bad, baby. I was not feeling good that day.
I needed bad, baby. It's not feeling hot that day.
Wasn't feeling hot. But anyway, yeah. I guess that's one of my
Villain era.
in my villain era. Yeah, goes with this. You guys can get this on Debbie's store. I'll go ahead and put it. Do you have a name for your store?
I think it's like, what's your status?
Ooh, what's your status?
I think that's what all of them are taken.
I know it's so hard to find names. That's why I'm so grateful that we have Mooncakes, because I'm like, what? It's never been done before.
Yeah.
What the heck? Even my next podcast, like with Joseph, it's the name's taken, but we're just like, fuck it, we'll just use the same thing. Who cares? Okay. But like Mooncakes, it's very hard to find a name.
Yeah.
But what's your status?
Yeah, that's what I came
Like,
up with.
oh my god, like in social media, like it says like, what's your status? Is that where it's from?
Yeah, it's kind of where I got it from.
like
The idea is
it.
like, but like, what's your stat? Like, what like, basically, because all the
Oh my god, what you're feeling.
Yeah.
I love it, Debbie.
It's
like, what's your stat? : And it's like, in my villain era.
My villain era. Yes, exactly. It was hard finding finding a name, but
I love
that's what I
it.
stuck with.
I love it. It's great.
Yeah. So is there anything that before we, kind of close off or anything, is there anything that you wanted to share? Or?
Oh, I wanted to give kudos to my husband again.
Aww.
For just being so cool with just watching gay porn.
Oh.
Like gay men porn.
Okay.
Like, and just like being so cool about it. And like, just like us just being in bed and just like watching. Like, I don't watch a lot of gay men porn. I always watch like gay lesbian porn.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, you know what? I've never watched like gay men just like thrust it, like totally going at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just like bam, I've only seen like softcore, like on shows,
got
and like
it.
I'm just like, that's kind of sexy. That's sexy. That's
Okay.
sexy. They're like, they're into each other. They're into it, but it's like all softcore.
Yeah.
So I was like, Joseph, can we just like look at like a bunch of like gay men like going at it, like balls to the walls,
Balls
crazy, just like crazy, crazy like positions and stuff. He was so cool about it. Like he was
He's
just
like,
yeah, sure, let's go on. And like, he was. It's not like he wasn't like okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Dude, she was just like, yeah, sure, love is love. We watch
I
it.
love Joseph. He's so confident in his sexuality.
Yes.
And so like not shaking. I know so many men.
Not shaking
So many
at
men were
all.
like, no, we
Yeah,
are.
like it's like the end of the world.
Yeah, I know so many men that like they feel like attacked, like their manhood is attacked, and they just like just shut down, get defensive, and everything, and just get on attack mode.
Totally.
But Joseph, I'm not surprised.
yeah. It's not surprising, but like it's just like nice. It's just like so solid.
Nice.
Like because I could feel like I've known him for so long, so I know what like ooh, you know, like really aggressive strippers really freak him out.
Aww.
Like female strippers. Just like, ooh, blah, blah, blah. Like he'll like dodge them like crazy.
Oh wow.
Like too aggressive.
Yeah.
He likes just like sweet, and he was just like, just sit next to me, it's fine. I'm like, get it, babe, get it. And she's like, stripper's like, I'll get him. And then everyone paid her to give him a dance. And he was like, no, madam, no, madam, no, thank you. Like, I appreciate you. You're lovely. You're beautiful, but no.
Aww.
But
is it because like, wait, why is that? Why
he
do you
just doesn't like overly aggressive. Like, when I'm aggressive, I'm like, climb up on him like
only
an animal.
for you though.
Only for me though.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, babe, totally get on that.
Yeah.
I've even told him to like have sex with other people.
Wow.
Too. I'm just like, I do it. So maybe like we can make it even and you just go do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear you.
He's like, no. Just you. He's like, and then I'm just like, whoa. But like, yeah, overly aggressive other women, I guess. But like, I just love that like we were laying in bed and like we're just like scrolling down, just like people being jackhammered.
Just jackhammered.
I'm like, whoa, they could do that position. It's crazy.
It's
like,
crazy.
It's crazy. You know, have you seen a dong like move like this, like getting like someone because he's getting pounded from the back?
No.
And like the camera's like down here.
No,
So,
low angle.
Yeah, low angle. He's like,
No.
I'm like, wow, this is crazy. This is a new world for me, you know?
And this is recent?
Yeah.
So this whole time you're just like, never really watched gay porn. You're just
We
like,
watched porn. We watched a lot of hentai, and then like, you know, because I requested like lesbian porn and stuff like that. And then I was like, I just want more like, I want to see. I want to know. I want variety, man. I want variety.
I want to see the rainbow.
Yeah, I want to see the rainbow, you know. But we don't watch a lot of porn anymore. Like that was like when we first started meeting, and we're like, it's cool to watch porn, you know. But now it's just like we have each other. We're very happy with that, and it's just. I was just like, let's watch it. We're just like both laying down, and I'm like I'm curled up next to him, and there's no twitching, nothing. There's no apprehension. It's just like, oh, that's interesting. Like
That's interesting.
yeah, I'm just like, wow. And he's just like, this is the rainbow, baby. He was just like showing me around. I'm like, oh, whoa.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. I was just like, you're even sexier now. So
Oh, I love that. That's just
saying what's up to my mind, because my mind is my mind.
that's so sweet. That's so great. I love that. It's like it's another way of like just getting to know somebody, but like knowing them, and like even after that, you're just like, I find you even more attractive.
Yeah,
And that's sweet.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it's cool. It's just
Yeah, it's cool.
being open, but. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I loved your theme. I love it so much, Debbie.
Oh, yeah. It's just like,
it was just like you. Like it was layered. It was unique, and it was just fascinating.
yeah, hopefully we'll see everyone, like all listeners, but like if you watched our YouTube videos, you will actually see the footages that we're watching and stuff instead of me describing it to you. But
me laughing my ass off.
But it's some good stuff. But yeah, it's the internet's entertaining, and you know, gotta find some good stuff there. And
Yeah.
I'm glad that we could share it with each other.
Awesome.
And yeah, I just again, if you guys like what you hear and or you guys want us to talk about other things, like just let us know, man. Just let us know. And we love you guys so much. Thank you for listening, as always.
And don't be a fucking knob.
Don't be a fucking knob.
Don't be a fucking knob. That's our thing, Deb. That's how we close.
Don't be a
fucking knob.
All right. Peace out. Bye.
Peace out, bye.